All right. Hey YouTube, I'm Lucky, and in today's video, I'm going to give you your Banshee God Roll PSA. I do this every week. I try to cover what weapons are God Rolls, and if Banshee doesn't bring any God Rolls, I at least cover what rolls you should be looking for each of these weapons. That way you can be in the know whenever these weapons drop for you. Now, this week, Banshee does have a near perfect God Roll Long Shadow. We'll get to that in just a minute, though. I'm going to go in chronological order here, starting with the Toil and Trouble. All right, this is that aggressive frame shotgun that just recently got nerfed, and this roll is not a very good roll to keep in mind. So to boot with that, you do not want to use this. You would like a slide shot, snapshot roll of this. That would be the best roll in my opinion. But now that they've been nerfed, honestly, stick with like a Riz Walker in your kinetic slot. That will do you a lot better in my opinion. But if you wanted to find one of these, again, slide shot, snapshot, if you want to stick with the aggressive frame, they're not going to be as consistent at long range, and this is definitely a terrible roll, a trash roll, so keep that in mind. Next up, we've got the Long Shadow, which has triple tap, which is the exact perfect perk you want in that slot. And like I mentioned last week, it actually has a pendant mag, which allows you to hit an additional shot of triple tap. Amazing, really solid. You'll often put backup mag on these triple tap snipers. Very, very good. It's not a perfect god roll though, and I need to cover this, especially because the Karens out there, they're going to roast me in the comments. We need to cover the field prep would honestly be the best perk in slot. Rapid hit's not half bad though if you think about what you're using it for. Constantly hitting headshots with it, you're going to get the triple tap to proc, and then rapid hit, you have that instantaneous reload. Personally, I choose field prep though, okay? You get increased reserves, which you're going to want, and this is just going to allow you to produce way more damage. Field prep is the go-to with triple tap, and then a appended magazine to go along with that. That's the real god roll. But snapshot's not too bad, and that's still a very solid sniper. Keep that in mind. Don't skip if you don't have this already, or one with field prep. Definitely grab that and use that for sure. Last prediction is this awkward archetype of pulse rifle of 390s. Not especially meta in PvP right now. There are some good rolls you could probably get though. You could rock like rangefinder kill clip, outlaw kill clip. You could use it in for example, if there's next season there might be some pulse rifle champion mods, who knows what there could be, and you might want to use it for that reason. This roll is terrible though. This has got moving target snapshot. This is not the roll, okay? You would definitely want to go for kill clip in high end PvE, low end PvE. Use some rampage for damage boosting perk. It does have those nice perks there, which is cool. The other slot got outlaw, little rangefinder for PvP, little PvE. So there are some good rolls of this, but that roll is not it. This Nong Hunger roll is actually really good, and don't laugh at the Nong Hunger. The Nong Hunger do go Burt and will actually mow through ads like crazy and be really strong, especially right now, breaking void shields and stuff. Like last weekend's Grandmaster had a bunch of void shields and it had overload. And so you would use like an auto rifle with overload and void for breaking shields. So this exact non-hunger roll would have been amazing for last week's Grandmaster. So if you don't have a roll this good, definitely grab this bad boy. The real god roll you're looking for PvP, we'll start there. We're definitely rocking kill clip for PvP, and then in the first slot we're rocking tap the trigger, Zen moment, so we turn it into as much of a laser gun as possible. Now these 600s, they used to be meta a few seasons ago. Now not so much. They're just they're decent. Okay, they hang in there. Actually, with a bunch of recent changes, we have to try them again. Maybe I'll take this Gnawing Hunger. I'll grab this Gnawing Hunger and I'll take it into PvP. We'll see how it does in a Rumble game. All right, and then in PvE for low end, obviously we're gonna do Rampage, Subsistence. Whew, that's really nice. And then in high-end PvE, we're obviously going to go for more kill clip for like Grandmasters. And then maybe we'll do field prep along with that. So that way we get that increased reload with that. Faster reload plus kill clip is always a big bonus, all right? And then next up, we have the Outrageous Fortune, which is the 150 RPM grenade launcher. Now, this is the inferior archetype of grenade launcher. You're looking more for the 120 archetype. This does have auto-loading quick draw. It doesn't have anything else that's really impressive on it, though, okay? Outrageous Fortune, not the best overall. For boss DPS, you're looking for much better perks than this. And this thing just really doesn't get the best rolls overall, so feels bad for Outrageous Fortune. It's very similar to the next weapon we're going to talk about, which is a weapon that's just outclassed by other weapons by such a long shot. It's not worth your time at all, and that's the Bad Omens rocket launcher. This rocket launcher is outclassed by so many rocket launchers because it gets auto loading. It doesn't have Vorpal in the slot. It doesn't have Lasting Impression in the slot. Instead, you have to deal with cluster bombs, which is just outclassed by the other two, like I mentioned. So, unfortunately, this is not it. And on top of that, if that wasn't bad enough, it doesn't get impact casing. So, this rocket is just actually terrible. So, the rocket and grenade launcher, definitely skip. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your materials. But this Long Shadow, 100% grab this. And this Gnawing Hunger, make sure you grab this if you don't already have a better roll of this. If you haven't already got one, like Season of Arrivals. And the other two are pretty just average. So that's it for your weekly Banshee God Roll PSA. Now keep in mind, as the time of making this video, probably in 24 hours from now, all of these rolls are going to change. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel with notifications on, because if you are watching this and you go to Banshee and he doesn't have this exact roll for this weekly reset, you're going to be big sad. And you're going to be like, damn, I should have subscribed with notifications on. Because I'll make another PSA if there's new God rolls when this reset happens. If it happens, it's bugged right now and it keeps happening. If it happens, I'll make sure to bring you another PSA, I promise. So that's a wrap on this video, though. Make sure to subscribe with notifications on. Smash the like button. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.